Welcome to my how-to guide on how to clean the filter on a Samsung Ecobubble Washing Machine. So before you get started, you're going to need a kitchen knife or a flat-bladed screwdriver or just something that's small and flat like this. And you could do with a baking tray and a towel, or in this case a sheet. So we've located it at the bottom of the machine on the right hand side. So get your flat bladed screwdriver like this, or the kitchen knife, put it in and lift up and push down, and then it will unclick like that and you'll be able to drop it like so. So we've got a hose in here. Pull this out. Now this doesn't appear to be very long, but then we're going to use this tray to catch all the water. So start by, what you're best doing is untwisting. It's probably best untwist this way and try and pull at the same time. This is not easy. Twisting it away doesn't even help either. What you're best doing as well is that this prong only goes in about 20mm, 3/4 of an inch. So if you put your thumb and your finger there to hold it and twist, it's coming. It will eventually come out. Right, so we're nearly there now, and then just pull. Right, and as we can see, there's no water coming out. Well, that was useless. Waste of time then, wasn't it? But actually, if you've got your washing machine's full of water and you need to drain it, you can use this method. But you'd need probably a bit more than that. I'd recommend using that, and also using a bowl to carry out the procedure, and you'll have to then continually, once this is filled, get that and push it back in whilst you empty it. But then when you're done, you need to push this back in, and there you go, that's all you do. You just push it back in, twist it a little bit clockwise, and I'm going to show you how that actually sits in. So it should sit in like this once it's fully flush. Then push that back in. To do the actual drain filter itself, what you need to do, push there and lift up, and then we're going to move the flap for now. We're going to put it back. Then we'll untwist this cap anti-clockwise, and you're going to get some water underneath the machine, because it actually bridges the gap and goes backwards. That's why you should always use a towel when doing this. I'm not too bothered about doing it on this floor, because even though while I have carpet, right underneath there is there's concrete, so it soaks into the concrete. So we're going to take a look at our filter. It's actually pretty much immaculately clean. There's a tiny bit of lint there. Remove all the stuff that's clogged in it. We've removed our tiny bit of lint, but it's pretty much immaculately clean, and that's because I've already cleaned it actually quite a long time ago. I've had this machine for about 2-3 months now actually, and I've done a good fair few amount of washes. Lint even gets like in there as well, so if needs be, get a toothbrush and just brush it with a toothbrush, and also make sure that the seal is clean before putting it back. I'm just going to show you very quickly how everything works in here. So this is our filter casing, and here, that's actually a pump, and then there's a pump at the back. This pump is your Ecobubble generator, and as you can see, water actually goes in there, and the little bit of air that's trapped at the top in this hole, that's how the Ecobubble works. The detergent ends up going sort of, well, in there anyway, but it blows the air through the water, which aerates the detergent, which makes it work quicker, but doesn't make your detergent work any better. That makes sense. That hole is where your objects and your water and tiny bit of detergent. So, next warning. Warning. Unplug or isolate the electricity supplied to your machine before carrying out this how-to guide. Thank you. If you'd like, you can actually use your fingers to check inside the machine. So we're going to stick a finger up there and just feel for anything that might be in there, such as coins. Sometimes they get trapped in between without actually going into the actual filter. So the filter only goes in one way. Looking at it, there's no real indication, but if you have a look at this tube bit here, it's lower down, and there's quite a gap there. Then if we turn it over, it's hardly any gap. You want this facing upwards. You want that horizontal, like so, and placing it in. There you go, it goes in. Then push and rotate clockwise until it stops. So as you can see, we've got an arrow in here and an arrow here. Just make sure that those two are lined up and you're good to go. So what we're now going to do, we're going to put the flap back on. And that's it, just push it in, let it go, make sure it rests like that, and push it up, and it will just click into place. And that's it, that is how to clean the filter on a Samsung Ecobubble washing machine. I hope you found this video helpful to use on your own Samsung Ecobubble at home. Thank you for watching.